What's really good?
It's a rap
fam. We in here, yo.
With a brand new series.
It's a rap fam reacts.
Word. Yo, fam. We coming in here. Yo, my man's a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? But we doing this shit one take. Fuck that shit, right? Alright, yo. That's the intro because we ain't got nothing going on yet. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing, man. We going into 2020. We about to have a lot of fun, man. We got a brand new schedule. We're doing all kinds of stuff. We're not just gonna do reactions all week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do. It's gonna be dope. I'm not even gonna give up the schedule yet because we're not in fucking 2020 yet. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But yo, people been dropping stuff, and you know I've been catching everything, and I wanted to react to. You know, a few of the people that I listen to a lot, and some of them don't even realize I listen to them enough, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I listen to everything that's coming down. I just don't comment on everything, because sometimes I want to do these reviews on some of the songs that I really enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? So, this song I've heard, but, the son-in-law hasn't. Alright, so, I want to introduce y'all to you know, the newest member of the family. He's not actually the son-in-law yet, but once he marries, you know, the stepdaughter, he's gonna be the son-in-law. So, that's my son. See what I'm saying? That's my son. I take care of him. I look out for him. So, he wanted to check out some music and shit. So, you know, I let him listen to a couple things that I listen to. He actually likes a few of the artists that I like and shit, but he's never heard of Elijah. Yeah. And I'm like, that's almost against the law, son. You know what I'm saying? Like I want, like my man, you know, like my man Grizzy does. Like my man Grizzy does 2 smacks. That was actually like 5 smacks. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
How the fuck you don't know who the fuck Elijah is? Oh, this is family friendly, guys. Yo, YouTube, this is family friendly. I'm gonna say fuck you and fuck and stuff a lot. I'm gonna say fuck and probably fuck, and I'll say fuck. I'll probably say shit sometimes, but I'll say fuck, you know, and fuck. Anyway, so son-in-law, he said, his name is Brandon. Let that sink in. Sorry, he doesn't know who Elijah is. His name is Brandon. Most Brandons I know are from farms and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, they're like cowboys or something. Like Brandon the cowboy or something. But anyway, he said everybody from where he's from like to call him B and shit. And like I don't call him Lil B. Well, I can't call you Lil face tatted up rapper Lil B.
Yeah.
I don't know who Lil B is. I don't know if he's a face tatted up rapper. It just sounds like a little face tatted up rapper to me. So, lowercase b, everyone. That's my boy. He gonna be on the show a few times a week, and we're gonna do some things over here. Cause he don't really listen to rap music. Where you from?
I'm from Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah.
Wait. Let that sink in. It's from Delaware. Alright, from where? Where in Delaware?
Dover.
Dover?
Yeah.
Bendover? Wait, never mind. What? Dover?
Yeah.
Dover, huh? Is that a city?
No, it's more of like a backwoods country Amish town, man. Like,
Doesn't they got a NASCAR track there?
Yeah, Dover Downs.
Oh, that explains a lot. I love NASCAR. Shut up.
I do too.
Don't judge. Alright, so what's your favorite kind of music?
You know, I like
I'm not saying genre or whatever, but like, what's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite style of music, man? Like, what do you like? Artists that Do you like rap? Do you like rap? Do you like metal? Yeah, let's say genre.
Alright, metal.
Or do you like more underground style guys that do more than one style, like rap?
I kind of like ICP and yeah, I know that's weird, but I also kind of like it all depends on my mood. Like if I'm mad, I'll listen to like heavy metal, but if I'm mellow, I'll listen to like Jimi Hendrix, Pantera, some like soft Metallica.
Yo, I fucking love that, man. Like the 80s. I like a lot of the 80s and 90s metal, man. I like a little bit of the older stuff that led into metal too, out of the 70s stuff. So, but everybody knows me. My playlists are an open book. Like I have a lot of different tastes in music, but like rap is my main. Well, hip hop, the genre, hip hop. But any of the subgenres, like there's a couple mumble rappers and stuff, man. I'm not even gonna say who, cause I don't want to lose no followers, man. But like I mess with a couple. There's a couple that have some catchy tunes, but like it was like 6ix9ine and Lil Pump and shit like that, man, and like Lil Xan and stuff like that. Shit, I don't like really get into, but I get into a lot of the underground stuff and a lot of the stuff that doesn't get heard on the radio. So like most of the stuff's on YouTube and like SoundCloud or Spotify and shit like that, and a lot of it's in the style of hip hop, a lot of it's rap, but most of the artists aren't like categorizing themselves in boxes as rappers. They're artists, they're musicians. A lot of them produce their own beats. They make their whole songs and their whole EPs and stuff like that. And a lot of them do their own artwork. They do the whole bit of it. So they don't classify themselves as rappers. They're artists. What they do is they perform a craft, and everyone's different. A lot of them are rappers, just straight up rappers, but a lot of them would rather be classified as musicians or as an artist. So that's the stuff I get into. So I don't appreciate the drugs stuff and the gang stuff and a lot of that kind of stuff. We do have fun with the diss tracks and stuff like that, but mainly I like stuff like this. This Elijah. He's a raw talent. Like he's definitely working into his own style, and well, it is his own style. The way there's no one like him. He's not like anyone else. He doesn't, and you don't hear a lot of inspirations in his flows. So it's his own stuff. It's just his style is like evolving, and you can hear it. He hasn't let us have it all yet, and we're waiting for that. But all his stuff he writes with a message, and the lyrics are real bar heavy. A lot of stuff does definitely have a double meaning, or the bars actually tie together to mean the story. And what I like about it is like I connect with Elijah a lot. I'm a little older and stuff, but like a lot of the stuff he talks about, I relate to heavy. A lot of the values and stuff that he talks about, is a lot of stuff that I grew up, being instilled in me. So when I first found Elijah, he was his raps were emotional, and it wasn't all raps. He would sing. He sang. I heard a few things he sang. I seen this. He did a video where he was just talking about himself. Like this is who I am, and I'm about to come out and do something that I don't really think maybe I don't have what it takes, and but I'm gonna show the world that I got something to say, and let's see where this goes. I want this. He said, and if it does, you know, it's gonna be a movement. He said if this works and I got this, he said it's gonna be a movement, and it really is. I've watched it take place. The guy started with a few followers on Spotify. He had a playlist on Spotify and a couple tunes, and I reacted to the first thing that I seen that he had on there, and that's an older reaction. I was actually looking for that, and I was having trouble finding it. I'm gonna have to look for that more. And then I heard car bars. He does these car bars, and everything is he uses an experience. Everything he raps about is an experience. He uses bars to tell the story. So and he's a little bit younger, so he's got like fucking anime bars. You know, the Star Wars theme song just dropped a few days or maybe a week or so ago. You know, but this one's a few weeks old, maybe a month old or something. But I really like this. I really like the message, and Homeboy hasn't heard it, and I figure this is more his style because there's a lot of singing elements. There's a lot more pop element to this, and I'm not saying my boy. I would never classify him as pop or anything, even though I want him to be popular. You know what I mean? But that's not the style, and that's not the type of music that he's making. It's just a reference. You know what I'm saying? It's more the style of what Homeboy listened to, and I want to see his take on the bars and everything like that. So let's see what's going on, man. Without further ado, man, lowercase b, Big Bob, we reacting. Fan reacts. Elijah Kyle. It's okay to cry sometimes. Let's get this shit.
Everybody's got some problems. We all got our demons, but that's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. Never can you always be fearless. The strongest still do feel shit. That's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. Yeah.
Alright, so like what I heard is the strongest
amongst us.
Let's go back a little bit and analyze this bar, because I don't want to get it twisted, because my man said something really important right here. This might be a long video.
We all got our demons, but that's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. Never can you always be fearless. The strongest still do feel shit. That's what.
Never can you always be fearless, 'cause the strongest still do feel shit.
Makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes.
That's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. I like this theme already. The beat already pulled me in. Like, it's smooth, it's mellow. It's got that vibe that I want to hear what my man has to say, because I know it's coming from his heart. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to cry sometimes, so it's definitely coming from some experience. I like it.
Yeah, I'm always trying to grow as a person. That's every day. Stay focused on my purpose and not the money I make.
I'm always trying to grow as a person.
But even though...
No? What did he say?
I'm always trying to grow as a person no matter how much money I make.
Stay focused on my purpose and not the money I make. I know.
Focus on my purpose and not the money I make. I see, like, right there, like, so, what I think right there is he's not really worried about how much money he makes. It's about the message that he sends out to his people.
It's about how many people his message reaches.
Yeah.
That, for me, and like I said before, like he said, if this works, it's gonna be a fucking movement, and it is.
People often change with the culture of this world, but I know my soul is worth more than any diamond or pearl. And so I stay in real.
What did he just say? I know my soul is worth more than what?
A pearl.
Any diamond or pearl. That means he knows that he is priceless. His spirit, his soul, everything that's in him, he's priceless. You can't put a price on him. You know, he is one that I have complete faith that he will never sell out. he is gonna let this process work for him, and he's gonna do this. Him and his people are gonna do this on their own. This is a family, the EK family. I'm glad to be a part of this shit, man. And I hope that, you know, with every reaction I do my boy justice, I hope he gains something, at least a view and a like, you know, off these reactions, because, you know, just listening to his stuff, I don't feel like I'm supporting enough, because this man, he deserves everything. He does. The grind is real. You know, it's every day, and everything, every drop is just so much better, man. The production gets better. The concepts are really dope. And the flow is working definitely into itself, man. It sounds really.
Inside this industry where people bring you down and make you feel like you're not good enough, so then you start to drown. You put your face in a bottle, we all go grab and escape. Instead of helping the issue, we just go add to the.
We gotta go back.
Ooh.
Let's go back and redo that.
Start to drown. You put your face in a bottle, we all go grab and.
Sorry, it's hard with this one though.
My soul is worth more than any diamond or pearl. It's hard staying real inside this industry where people bring you down and make you feel like you're not good enough, so then you start to drown.
Ooh, I heard that.
How do you take that?
Like, people, I understand where this dude is coming from. Like, people say you're not good enough, or you'll never make it. I mean, I understand that can bring a person down, but, like, him showing them that they're wrong, that takes some power and some strong will. My man right here has it.
Well, but he's definitely saying, like, he definitely sometimes, man, they kick you down and start to make you feel like you drown. But the reason he's saying that is because, like, you will have so many people supporting you, and then it seems like a lot, but you'll have so many people, and it seems like it's all the people that are really that matter, the ones that are the closest to you, the ones that have the biggest influence on you, and be like, man, I wouldn't even bother with that shit. Like, you know how hard it is to make it in that type of fucking industry, you know? And instead of saying, yo, you're talented as fuck, you have potential, and yo, I have faith that you could, you know, a lot of people don't, man. They just shit on your dreams. And a lot of the reason they do that is because they don't have a fucking dream. They don't know what it's like to fucking dream, you know? And they don't have a goal, and they're not working towards anything. So they just keep putting negativity out there, you know? And that's not healthy for the artists that we're supporting at all. So we're like 48 seconds into the song. We're probably like 20 minutes into this fucking video. But there's definitely a fucking message to be heard here. Now, what he said was, all these people always kicking you down, it starts to make you feel like you drown.
You put your face in a bottle, we all go grab and escape. Instead of helping the issue, we just go add to the weight.
So we put our face in a bottle, we try to escape, instead of facing the weight, you know what I'm saying?
So instead of, like, facing the music,
try to mask our problem, because that's all. We don't know how to cope with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How he's saying he's coping with shit is putting his feelings out here in the music, and I say it a lot in my videos, man. That when we feel, you know, something like, you know, if we're feeling like something negative, or we might do something negative, or we might do something that's gonna affect us negatively, we gotta write shit down. We gotta, because as artists, to keep it inside of us is dangerous. It makes us. We're constantly in our heads. We're constantly looking for ideas, and if those ideas are constantly in our heads, we're gonna gravitate towards that and do that. You know. So we have to get it out of our head. The only way to get it out is to pen it out. Once it's on fucking paper, once you've said it to the universe, it's done. It's over with, man. It's fucking out. You don't have to deal with it anymore. You know what I mean? Some people still do, because they want to hold on to something. They still are holding on to something. When you let something go, you have to completely let it go.
I feel your pain, I struggle daily. Socials only make it worse, but no amount of likes on pictures can never define my worth. Self-belief is important.
I feel your pain, I see it daily. The socials are the worst.
He's talking about Twitter.
Yeah, because he's like, it doesn't matter the amount of likes and the amount of, you know,
followers.
Yeah, because it's not a validation. It's not.
It's not what makes you popular.
It's not, man. It's not. And it's really, that's not, but that's not, like, he's not saying that's not what he wants anyways. He just wants his message to reach their ears.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about if it's getting liked and, you know what I'm saying? Is it reaching you?
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. What he's saying is, like, it's okay to, you know, feel...
have feelings. Like,
it's okay to feel like it's not working. It's okay to, like, cry. It's okay. Because it is okay to cry sometimes, even though you're a man. If you're feeling it, man, like, sometimes to cry about it. And crying isn't always just blatant, like, I'm stupid and worthless.
Yeah.
That's not, no.
No, like, crying is like...
Like, crying is like when you feel a fucking deep fucking pain or something deeply enough that makes you, you know, and you cry over it. It's like, you're definitely trying, that's how you deal with the fucking pain. It's a coping mechanism, and it's healthy. It's really healthy. It's cathartic as fuck.
Yeah.
I cry a lot. I cry in my videos. You motherfuckers make me cry a lot. I'm sure Elijah's already made me cry in reactions. Let's get it. Let's keep going.
But know the strongest to break. I put my life on his paper to cope with all my mistakes.
What did he just say?
He said, I put my life on paper to cope with my mistakes.
And what does that say? As artists, the only way we can really cope with it is to get it out. You know, you gotta say it, you know.
Even if it's on with paper and pen.
Even people, you know, that aren't artists and don't have that expressive outlet, you can still journal stuff, and because once you get those feelings out, once they're in the universe, you don't dwell on it anymore. You know, it doesn't create that anxiety and that tension anymore. So what he just said, then, you know, through the pen and the paper is how he copes.
40 songs every year till people know who I am. If you feel that you are human, let them say that you can't, and prove them wrong every time, and embrace your mistakes. Nothing work that comes easy, that's the same with being great. Some problems, we all got our demons, but that's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. Never can you always be fearless. The strongest still do feel shit. That's what makes us human. It's okay to cry sometimes. Who are you to judge a person for the way that they dress? You talk shit behind the screen, but you're just wasting your breath.
How could you judge a person by how they dress? You talk behind the screen. You talk shit behind the screen. I'm just gonna stop it like there because, like, you know, like, what I think what he means by you talk shit behind the screen, like, people will, like, bring you down, like, cyberbullies.
Well, they're talking shit behind the screen because they can't be seen.
Yeah, like,
you know,
cyberbullies.
Well, they're tearing down your appearance or tearing down your likeness or your character behind a screen because theirs can't be seen. You see what I'm saying? So, like, how could you? He's saying, like, how could you, like, just be that and all you really are the same thing behind a screen?
If you're not in my position, you would never understand the life of an artist you can never comprehend. Imagine every time you talked about your problems you were laughed at, and every day you wake up to accusations with no facts because of envy and jealousy in the flesh. A deadly combination, no loyalty, no respect. People in it for themselves, choose wisely who you hang with. Things are different now, I am far from the same kid. Thinking back when I had my passions at an all-time high, driving 90 on the freeway, screaming up to the sky. Why I never see the answers right in front of my feet, and every time I get close I drift away or retreat. Why I speak so loudly, but that's only on beats. The instrumental to a human life that's always on repeat. Got some problems,
He said this beat is an instrumental to a human life that's always on repeat. So, you know, like these lyrics that he's spitting is spitting over a beat that's an instrumental to a life that's always on repeat. Let that sink in. Yo, anyway, reason I chose this video to do, like I said, is because it's more my man style. You know, I don't do a lot of stuff with Elijah singing. this shows the growth. You know what I'm saying? This shows he's willing to take the risk, and the whole concept, it's okay to cry sometimes, that's him opening up. And you know, a lot of guys, man, got too big of an ego or too much of a masculinity complex about them to be able to open up and take that risk and sing and pour their heart into a song. You know what I'm saying? That hook is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I really, when I heard this, I listened to it 4 fucking times in a row. I can sit here and break this down. I wanted to get his take more on it, but it didn't seem like he was catching them as much. So I you know, let me get in there. But I could definitely break this fucking down. You know what I'm saying? And I relate so much to it. But like I said, this shows so much growth, and I'm so fucking glad that my man, you know, he let me be a part of this journey. You know what I'm saying? I asked him when I first reacted to one of his songs. I said, I checked out your thing and I followed you and stuff. Can I react to something? He said, oh man, that would be fucking dope. You know, and then ever since then, you know, I post a reaction, and he, you know, he loves it. He always comments, and everything he drops is really, it really hits home. All of it hits home, and it's really dope, man. I love his style. I love his wordplay, and his rhyme patterns are quite a bit different from most. You know, so he's one of the top 5 from the underground scene that I mess with. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed the song, and I really enjoyed the fact that he poured his heart out into the song, and the message that it sends about just like growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like growing, and growing out of certain things. You know what I'm saying? And being able to cry sometimes, you know, like through his pen he was able to cry out what he was trying to say here. So, you know, you know how we do it, fam. We fucking drop links and all that bullshit, cause I gotta have y'all go slide over to Elijah's page, fucking drop a sub, drop a fucking like on this video, check out his other shit. Let him know that the nerdy white kid that talks about rap sent you over there. You know, tell him how fucking dope he is, cause he's super fucking dope. That's one word. It's my word. Don't fucking steal my word. It's super fucking dope. Fight me. You know? Fight me, bitches. You can't steal my words. You know what I'm saying? Give a fuck. But yo, fam, thanks for rocking with me at lowercase b on the first fucking episode of ItzAWrap Fam Reacts. We gonna be back with some more fucking videos. Stay tuned. If you don't stay tuned, I'm gonna look up your address and I'm gonna send garden gnomes to your house to terrorize your dogs. You ever had to clean up garden gnome poop off your doorstep? It's like a mixture of bird poop and dog poop in one. Just think of it. It's a wrap, yo. Peace!